So here we are, another dose of tempestuous rivalry and heady ambition. It is, of course, the familiar sight of the two big Milanese teams preparing to lock horns once more. They've been doing this since 1908, and the contest remains as fiery as ever. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. One of the world's great city rivalries, the Milan derby. It has its own chapter in the story of the Italian game.
Well, Peter, a derby with over a century of history and two huge institutions. It's a game, no matter what the dynamic or the significance, has always been a really highly charged affair that's utterly...
Impressive jump! Goal! Inter! Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Numero 22.
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Stefan de Vrij. Martinez. Zielinski. And Diouf. And it's Barella. He's had a shot! No, just over.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Gabbia, not the most convincing of passes. Inter Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Mkhitaryan. Can he get it through? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Drills one in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's there to retrieve it. De Vrij cuts it out. Now it's Martinez. Out towards the flank. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Shapes to shoot! And that's a good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but...
And a chance! Magnificent from Mkhitaryan! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they're threatening to fly away here. He just absolutely speared that in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Inter Milan find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Zielinski. Now it's Thuram. And this is Mkhitaryan. Knocks it into space. Delivered low.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Inter Milan have hit a quick-fire double here. Diouf. Oh, it's Mkhitaryan. Played in. Mignon deals with that nice and simple. 15 minutes till half-time. Fofana. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Nkunku.
And Nkunku really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And he's lost his man here. Now it's Rabiot. Played out to the left flank. Batasagi, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Zielinski. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Barella. Tries to play it through. That's been cut out, well played. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Played back into the centre. That has been cut short. That's it, 45 minutes up. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Inter absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Inter Milan, seemingly the only team to have turned up here. It is 3-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Diouf. Tomori calmly anticipates. Fofana. Jimenez. And the pass is intercepted. It's a sharp pass. And here's Mkhitaryan. And it's Diouf. Tries one from range. And he should have made it 4.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Milan are looking to go forward now. And takes a shot! And it's there! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Oh, no joy this time.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.953 spettatori.
And he welcomes it in. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, right place, right time. Diouf to Barella. Martinez. Zielinski.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
DiMarco, who has set up 2 goals. Batasagi gets across to intercept that. Nkunku. Diouf opts for safety. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Strokes it back. And here's DiMarco. DiMarco puts them all in. Tries to get it clear. Jimenez was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Mkhitaryan receives it in a wide position. He's having a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. So here comes the substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And Martinez! Oh, good finish! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Inter Milan are having a ball here. He's shifted, goes for a shot! And he steered it beyond the post. Barella, he's not got that quite right. Fofana, getting up there! Well, he's kept it out, that's a great save. Now it's Martinez.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Tomori kept his eye on it, and he's there. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Nkunku. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that will be it. Inter Milan can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Martinez voted